Hello and welcome to my program on aging fearlessly. I'm your host, Guillermo Vidal, and as always, I am so happy you chose to give me your valuable time today. I must confess that there are times when I question whether I'm the right messenger for this program, dedicated to help you see your aging process as one of your life's greatest privileges. And the reason I question my role is that sometimes I just wake up with depressive thoughts about growing older, like a lot of people. Now maybe this happens when I have pushed myself too hard and I wake up feeling exhausted. When I feel overly tired like this is when I become fearful that I'm slowly breaking down as the days go by. Now perhaps another trigger for these fears comes when I see people who seem to be my age or younger who are worse off physically than me. Since I am 73 years old, that means that 90% of the people I see are younger than me. Adding to these worries is the aches and pains I often feel around my joints or my struggles to go up and down stairs or get up from a chair. And of course, there's always the stiffness and balance issues that seem to be becoming more prevalent to my concerns. The yearly visits to my doctor don't help either, as every new blood test and yearly physicals forces me to confront the slowly growing list possible of health issues I may need to face in the future. Now, these are not easy thoughts for me to ignore or gloss over, even during my times of meditation. I know that having challenges and solving problems will always be a part of my life, and imagining myself growing more incapacitated as I get older makes me fearful of losing what I have. Doesn't it you? Will I be able to recover the level of energy and strength I so easily accessed when I was younger? Is every ache and pain a warning sign of what is to come and what that will mean to my life? How much longer will I be able to do the things I can do today? When I cannot do them, how will my life change? Will there be anyone around to help me? Will my partner hang around if I become a burden to her? Will my kids help me, or will they take advantage of me? Let's face it, thoughts like these are dynamite waiting to go off and destroy your peace of mind. They do mine. When these thoughts come, I can get downright depressed if I let them dwell in my mind for too long. Unfortunately, I have not found any mind tricks or affirmations that can help me get rid of them. When you are older like me, these thoughts can trigger terrible anxiety, thinking about dying a terrible and painful death. So what then can one do when the thoughts of your decaying body send you into a panic? I only know of one thing that helps me, and that is have faith. What? You say. That sounds like some sort of worn-out religious platitude. Yes, it does sound that way, but I'm talking about a different kind of faith. The kind that believes that the things that are happening to a person have purpose. The kind of faith that is certain that the universe, a higher consciousness, a unifying field or higher power or God, whatever it is that you call that higher intelligence that is the driving force behind everything, that intelligence is always conspiring with you for your greatest good. That's the faith I'm talking about. When you choose to believe that the universe created you with purpose, two things happen. One, you become grateful for what you have been given. And two, you concentrate to live in the moment and enjoy the health, strength, and energy that you have and rejoice in the friends, family, wealth, etc. that surrounds you because you know these things are temporary and you're lucky to have them. This kind of faith has helped me. When times and thoughts like the ones I described earlier return to me, that is when I feel the most compelled to be a mirror to that greater life force that is trying to shine through me. How do I do this? By reminding myself of how lucky I am to have the things I have today and hopeful that I will have them for the rest of my life. And by reminding myself that no matter what comes my way, the universe will work with me to deal with these issues in a way that I can always feel joy and contentment and love throughout my life. Of course, you can always do what many people do who reach this stage of feeling fearful about what aging might bring to them, and that is to turn to drugs and alcohol for a distraction. Or you can spend your time thinking about how great you once were, and then spend time with family and friends recounting the details of your past greatness. Or you can numb your mind binging on TV programs or shopping for the latest gadgets. There are a zillion material distractions to numb your fears about aging. But they only delay the inevitable. They only last as a distraction for a while. Sooner or later, you'll be back to the thoughts that sent you on this wild goose chase in the first place. I know. I've tried many of these distractions. And it is then, when you get to that point, that you'll finally come to the same answer I did. Have faith that you were created with purpose and meaning in this life, and that everything being manifested is working for your greater good. See you soon.